just wish she could have known me as an adult. All she got were the shitty years. The last thing she'll remember is me as a teenager. Awkward and selfish. I wish just once we could have said I love you. But the really awful thing is, I don't think I would be where I am or who I am today if she hadn't died. That's kind of messed up, that, isn't it, Mum? You see, I had this stepfather who liked to control everyone. I think it came from him being small, little man syndrome. Yeah, you know the type, don't you? That and the fact that Mum was 7 years older than him, incredibly beautiful. I think he felt insecure and he needed to feel in charge. Oh, he wasn't a violent man, but he liked to have his rules, and woe betide you if you broke his rules. One of my rules was that I had to be in the house by 9 o'clock at night. Even at 16 years old, I felt like a child. And if I was late by 1 minute, I'd be grounded for the week. So my life was this constant battle of being afraid of being late, wanting to be out with my friends, resentment, sulking and being punished. And there was no conversation, no debate, no discussing, no arguing even. Just do as you are told. I couldn't wait to leave home, get my own place, get away from the suffocation of my personality. And in the middle of this was poor old Mum, trying to see both sides, but having to support him, of course. And after all, I was the stroppy teenager. And the thing is, he made her happy. And they were obviously very much in love. And for that, I will always be grateful to him. And despite it all, he was the only father I ever really had. There were times when I was younger, he talked about adopting me. And there were times when I was older, I wish he had. But my real father would never have allowed that. Oh, no. Not because he loved me so much. Oh, no. He would have never given my stepfather the satisfaction of possessing someone else he felt belonged to him. So when Mum died at 43, I suddenly became housekeeper and matriarch at 16. Running the house, paying the bills, looking after 3 brothers and a stepfather, albeit all older than me, but I was the one keeping it all together. I was the one. Me. And all of a sudden, rules didn't matter anymore. I could come and go as I pleased. No more 9 o'clock curfews. Because he didn't care. He didn't need to stamp his authority anymore. And I loved it. Downtown with my mates, 3 log and limes and the last bus home, all for £1 in them days. Pure magic. Freedom. The big man shrank before my eyes. He couldn't manage on his own. He'd lost his empire. And for a while I did feel sorry for him. He couldn't sleep in the bed they'd shared, and she'd died him for weeks after. He used to bring a blanket and lay on the floor at the side of my bed. Oh, nothing funny, no. Just hold my hand. He was sad, and he was lost, and he was lonely. Weren't we all? Mum knew he would be. She knew that he'd never cope without her, because for all his macho bluster, she was the strong one, all 5'1¼ of her. So she told him when she was dying that he must find somebody else. And he did. 6 months later, he met another younger woman and moved her into our home. And they helped me find a place of my own and helped me move out into a council flat. That was kind of them, wasn't it? Because I was 16 and nobody's blood relation and therefore nobody's responsibility anymore. I was still at college and I got a part-time job and it barely covered the rent and the house was freezing and some days there wasn't much to eat, but I had what I'd always wanted, a place of my own. Independence. Free to come and go as I please. No more rules except my rules. To come and do and be whatever I wanted to be. Which led me to where I am today. But I just wish she could have known me as an adult. Being proud of the person I've become. Being proud of me. And I wish, just once, I could have said I love you.